Welcome to TurboRide USA. In the heart of a gleaming exhibition hall, beneath a canopy of lights that shimmer like captured stars, stands a creation that defies the limits of imagination, a motorcycle sculpted not merely to ride the roads but to redefine them. The air vibrates faintly around it, a whisper of electricity and admiration blending together as onlookers stop in their tracks, drawn by a magnetic force that seems almost alive. This is not an ordinary machine, it is the embodiment of futuristic power, the Hyosung-style Vision Cruiser, a masterpiece painted in the timeless harmony of white and black, where purity meets aggression and elegance fuses with dominance. Every surface of this motorcycle gleams like liquid metal, reflecting the bold ambition of its makers, while deep red LED eyes burn at the front, glowing with the intensity of a living soul. The massive chrome exhaust pipes gleam like molten silver, curving outward like the breath of a dragon preparing to exhale fire upon the asphalt. From its muscular stance to its aerodynamic silhouette, every millimeter of its body speaks a language of precision, performance, and presence. It does not ask for attention, it commands it. The crowd feels it before they understand it, the aura, the pulse, the unmistakable energy of a machine that carries both the past and the future in its frame. Beneath its sculpted exterior lies the philosophy of evolution, the idea that technology can possess emotion, that metal can hold a heartbeat. This futuristic cruiser is the product of dreams that refused to remain sketches, of minds that refused to believe perfection was unattainable. Its designers envisioned a world where motorcycles would transcend function and become symbols of identity, freedom, and technological art, and in this creation, they have found that world. The body panels, carved with mathematical precision, guide the wind as if the air itself were in awe, slicing effortlessly through resistance. The dual-tone paint, a dance between deep black shadows and pristine white highlights, gives the illusion that the motorcycle is in motion even when standing still, as if ready to burst forward at the mere thought of speed. Every contour tells a story of purpose, nothing here is accidental. The LED matrix lights at the front are not just illumination, they are expression, glowing like the eyes of a sentient being that sees the road ahead before it even exists. The seat, designed for both command and comfort, rests low yet powerful, positioning the rider as both pilot and companion to the machine's wild spirit. The wheels, broad and muscular, cling to the ground with quiet confidence, built not only for control but for dominance. This is a motorcycle that does not simply move, it conquers. Beneath the surface hums a hybrid heart, part electric, part combustion, entirely revolutionary, engineered to deliver torque that feels infinite and acceleration that challenges the limits of physics. The exhaust doesn't roar, it sings, a metallic symphony that sends vibrations through the chest, reminding the listener that this is more than engineering, it's art that breathes fire. The red LED glow that pulses from within the front frame casts a warm, haunting hue across the polished floor of the exhibition, reflecting against the white panels and surrounding walls, making it appear as though the machine exists inside a living flame. People approach it slowly, reverently, like worshippers before a monument. Cameras flash, whispers spread, but nothing captures its presence the way the naked eye does. The Hyosung Vision Cruiser stands as a declaration that the future of motorcycling will not be defined by compromise but by courage, the courage to blend strength with sophistication, power with grace. From every angle, it seems to challenge gravity itself, the aggressive front profile, the sweeping tail section, the glowing circuitry embedded subtly within the side panels, all merge into one harmonious organism of motion. The designers knew that form without emotion is hollow, so they built emotion into the very geometry of this machine. It feels alive because it looks alive. The exhibition hall seems to fade around it as light cascades across its reflective skin, emphasizing each curve like a sculpture's final touch. The silence between the murmurs feels heavy, filled with anticipation, as if the crowd half expects it to ignite and roll forward on its own. When the engine comes to life, the sound isn't merely heard, it's felt, resonating through the floor, traveling up the legs of those nearby, settling in the heart like a drumbeat of power. The vibrations are deep yet refined, a perfect balance between raw aggression and controlled elegance. This is engineering at its purest and most poetic form. The white and black contrast creates a visual rhythm, a metaphor for duality, the meeting of tradition and innovation, of calm and chaos, of mechanical strength and human imagination. You can see reflections of onlookers in its paint, each one momentarily transformed by its brilliance. The headlights blaze open like awakening eyes, bathing the surroundings in an ethereal red glow that feels both futuristic and ancient, like the fire of creation itself. The chrome exhaust shimmer, their surface so polished they mirror the ceiling lights above, scattering them into 1,000 fractured stars. Everything about the motorcycle feels deliberate yet otherworldly, as though it was designed not just in a lab but in a dream. The Hyosung Vision Cruiser does not belong to any single era, it bridges them all. It carries the DNA of classic muscle cruisers and infuses it with the intelligence of tomorrow's machines, creating something timeless. The seat leather is fine, tactile, stitched with precision that mirrors the pattern of veins, symbolizing life, energy, and flow. The handlebars are sculpted to align perfectly with the human form, making the rider an extension of the machine itself. Sensors hidden beneath the frame continuously read the environment, adjusting performance, lighting, and balance in real time. The result is a ride that feels intuitive, almost psychic, as if the motorcycle anticipates the rider's intent before it's expressed. But beyond technology and design, what makes this creation truly extraordinary is the emotion it stirs. It is the silent confidence that draws eyes and holds them. It is the unspoken challenge to mediocrity. It is the rebirth of passion in mechanical form. The exhibition hall's hum grows quieter as people circle it, their conversations fading into awe. The futuristic cruiser doesn't move, yet it dominates the space as though it owns the air itself. Under the spotlight, every metallic line glows with purpose. The white panels gleam like armor, the black streaks emphasize its depth, and the red LED glow ties everything together like a beating heart. Even when switched off, it seems to pulse with restrained energy, like a beast waiting to be unleashed. The longer you look, the more it seems alive. This is not a mere showcase model, it's a message. A message from the future, whispered through the language of design. It says that power can be beautiful, that elegance can be fierce, and that the motorcycle is no longer just a vehicle, it's an extension of human will and vision. In the reflection of its chrome, the faces of dreamers stare back, seeing not just a product, but a promise. A promise that the journey ahead will not be ordinary. The Hyosung Vision Cruiser is the culmination of years of craftsmanship, of passion poured into metal and light. It represents every late-night sketch, every spark of innovation, every engineer's heartbeat synchronized with the rhythm of creation. When it rolls forward for the first time, the air shifts, the tires grip the polished floor, the LEDs flare brighter, and the crowd gasps as the future begins to move. The sound it makes isn't noise, it's a declaration. Each gear shift, each hum of the engine, feels like a verse in an anthem of progress. The futuristic cruiser glides forward, leaving behind not just tire marks, but inspiration. Its journey is not bound by roads or time, it is destined for stories, for dreams, for the endless horizon where technology meets freedom. The red light fades into the distance, the echo of its roar lingering like the final note of a symphony, and in that moment, everyone understands, they have witnessed something that cannot be forgotten. The Hyosung Vision Cruiser isn't just built to ride, it's built to awaken. It's built to remind the world that innovation is not a goal, it's a journey. Every motion, every gleam of its body, every flicker of red against chrome is a tribute to human imagination, to the relentless pursuit of better, faster, bolder. As it disappears into memory, it leaves behind silence, the kind of silence only awe can create. And in that silence, one truth remains clear, the future doesn't arrive quietly. It roars, and as the rider mounts, feeling the cool leather seat mold perfectly to their form, the motorcycle responds instantly, sensors aligning, engine humming with a quiet promise of infinite potential. The world outside seems to pause as the first turn of the throttle unleashes a torrent of controlled energy, every wheel gripping the polished surface with unyielding certainty. Light reflects off the white and black panels like liquid starlight, and the red LEDs cast long, dramatic shadows across the exhibition hall, creating an aura that is both cinematic and hypnotic. As it moves, the motorcycle becomes an extension of human will, each gear change, each gentle lean, a symphony of physics and emotion, a perfect ballet of metal, power, and intent. The crowd watches, breathless, as the hybrid engine alternates between whispering quiet electric bursts and the deep, resonant growl of combustion, a duality that embodies the soul of the machine itself. The exhibition transforms into a theater, the cruiser the protagonist, the lights its stage, and the air filled with anticipation, admiration, and awe. Every acceleration is a statement, every glide forward a proclamation of engineering excellence and futuristic vision. As the rider leans into the curves of the polished hall, the red LED reflections shimmer and shift, mimicking the movement of a living organism, a creature born from human ingenuity and unrelenting imagination. The chrome exhausts flare with each modulation of power, sending sparks of reflected light across the walls, creating an interplay of brilliance that dances with the collective gaze of the audience. In this moment, spectators are not merely observers, they are witnesses to history in motion, seeing what the future holds when design, technology, and emotion converge without compromise. The Hyosung Vision Cruiser is no longer a static display, it has become alive, breathing, communicating, daring every onlooker to imagine, to dream, and to believe in a world where machinery transcends the ordinary. The hall echoes with whispers of admiration, gasps of astonishment, and the subtle hum of electricity as the hybrid heart continues to pulse with rhythmic precision, a reminder that this is not a mere vehicle but an experience, a manifestation of human aspiration, daring, and triumph. Every line, every curve, every reflective surface is a testament to the countless hours of dedication, the innumerable sketches, the late-night debates, and the passion poured into a creation that now moves freely before the eyes of all who dare to witness. Even as the cruiser comes to a gentle stop, the sense of motion, of possibility, lingers in the air, leaving an indelible impression that will resonate far beyond the walls of the exhibition. It has told its story, spoken in a language of steel, light, and energy that transcends words, yet communicates everything essential about ambition, beauty, and unyielding power. The Hyosung Vision Cruiser, in every nuance and motion, whispers a simple yet profound truth. The future is here, it is unstoppable, and it will roar. Please like and subscribe for more videos.